So the first thing we're gonna look into is the misfire. This van has a massive misfire. I'm gonna turn it on and I'll go outside and I'll show you. The van outside, can't really hear it a lot. The camera, but I can slightly hear it through. It's like slightly misfiring. You notice it when I rev it. Let's go inside and rev it. Alright, so we're gonna give it a little bit of a rev so you guys can kinda hear. I'll put you next to the engine. Yeah, you can't really hear it through the camera. To be honest, it's not even missing that bad no more. Now that I pick up the camera, it's not gonna misfire that bad now. So we got our coils right here. I bought all this from Amazon. This had 5 stars. This had over like 3,000, 4,000 reviews. And a lot of people put these into these eco lines and they do good. So I decided to buy these. These were like 80 bucks, 90 bucks, I think. It was cheaper to get these through Amazon than go at AutoZone, because at AutoZone, these spark plugs alone would have cost me like 70 bucks, 80 bucks, if not more. Well, no, it's a V8, so it's gonna be like 90 bucks. So yeah, and for this whole kit, it was like 90 bucks, I think. So yeah, not too bad. This is my first time ever working on a Ford, so it's a little bit different than my Hondas. But you know, first try. This is a number 7. It doesn't look too bad. There's like one screw right there. The other one's right there. The other one's right behind it. And the other one's back there. Not too bad. Same thing on this side. They're right here. Not too bad. So I'm gonna start putting these in one by one, and I'll update you as I go, as I take them out, and I'll show you how they look. Alright guys, so we did take out the first one. It's okay. I mean, yeah, it's a little old, but then I go to the back one over here. Taking it off, I'm like, where's the bolt that goes on top of this? Oh, look. It broke. Where did the spark plug job before? Broke it right there. I'm gonna try to zoom in so you can see it right there. Snap the bolt. That was actually probably my misfire right there. And that was, yeah, this was this back one back here that when I unplugged. So, yeah. So yeah, that was probably one of my misfires right there. 100%. That's what I think. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna install this side. I'm gonna put a nice zip tie on that, so it's getting good connection, because when you do tighten it does go down. So yeah, so actually these might actually be good. Alright guys, so we're back. I have officially done this side. Man, I'm like really like, I feel like I got scammed. This one was good, this is all tight. This one over here, the bolt that bolts up to it over there is snapped. So that means they snapped it and it just left it just like that. Second, that spark plug was hand tight. This one over here, the third one back here, is good. Plugs in, everything's tight. Okay, and now this back spark plug. So that back spark plug, it was like kind of not that tight. And when I was putting in the new one, it like did like a quarter of a turn and it got hard, it got rough. I'm like, oh no. So I was cleaning it with W40. I put the old one back in it. I was trying to screw it in and I was tightening it and it doesn't really feel the best. So I took it out. I cleaned it one more time with W40. I cleaned the threads and then I put the new spark plug in. Again, I got the spark plug to go in by hand. I'm okay, it's all good, it's all good. Started tightening it and started getting a little harder. Kind of stayed the same. And I'm okay. It basically just started doing a righty-loosey to me. So, yeah. Whoever was in here before, if you watch this video, stay away from cars. Please, you make this 10 times harder for people like me that are just trying to change simple spark plugs. Well, that's 100% my misfire, because that one coil is not barely connected. He had these. Where are they at? He had like pieces of these rubber things holding on the coil to push it down, which I wasn't really doing nothing. It was still floating. It wasn't even all the way down. Like when you tighten these down, so yeah, when you tighten it down, you'll see back there that it actually meets against it meets against the head. And yeah, so that one doesn't have nothing. That back one, he put these spacers in. I don't know why. It really was doing nothing. So I put the bolt back on it how it's supposed to with the coil. So yeah, that bolt snapped and that spark plug might shoot out. Hope not. I try to turn it by hand to see if it'll like come out loose by my hand doing it. It's hard. So I think it's good for now, but next time I'm gonna have to rethread it.
Why are you crying?
Probably put a helicoil kit in it. So let's see. I mean, I don't think I will have to do this again. So yeah. Now onto this side. Wish me luck. I'm low-key nervous right now because after this side, someone was definitely on this side. They put like 3 different spark plugs on it. This is the one on the back. How rusty it was. I think this one was my misfire because it seems like it wasn't even igniting, or it's been a minute since it ignited. Because look how all these look. So yeah, we have 3 different spark plugs or 2 different spark plugs. Yeah, wish me luck. I'm gonna be doing the left side now. I got the right side done. The only thing I gotta do is figure out a way to get this coil tighter. I mean, I could probably drill it through. I don't know if I could probably drill it through. I don't know if I want to do that right now. So I'm just gonna skip over to this left side, see how this side goes, and then yeah, if anything, I'll do that tomorrow. 'Cause it's already like 7 o'clock, 7:30. So I got off of work and I went straight here. So I'm exhausted. I'm hungry. So yeah, wish me luck. I'm gonna do this on the side. Alright, so we're about done putting the spark plugs in the van. The other ones did come out pretty smooth. Kind of scared me a little bit. They were like getting loose, tight, loose, but yeah, they came out. Not too bad. These are all the spark plugs. They're all covered in gunk. Really dirty. Different spark plugs too. That's one different one. It's another different one. Another different one. Different. Definitely was running really rough. This thing was about to die. But now it's running a lot better with some new spark plugs and some new coils. I don't really think the coils were bad. I just more think that those 2 were loose and spark plugs were bad. So yeah, but at least now I don't have to worry about it. We're gonna try to figure out how to put the coil tie on that side that's snapped. And yeah, we'll pick it up once we turn this van on. Alright guys. We got all the spark plugs and coils done. Everything's tight. Everything's all good. Let's see, should start up. You already know. This is our little key right here. Alright, great for the cold start. It runs good. It's not misfiring, but I did break something. I broke this, so it misfires slightly because of this. Now, but when you put it like this, like this, for the most part, it'll run better. So my first time doing spark plugs on a V8 kind of went a little rough, but we did it. Everything's all tight. All coils are done. I did have to. So I was able to access all these spark plugs. 1, 2, 3. I was able to get to all these on this side too. This side was fairly easy. This side was easy till after the second one, because then you have, let me see if I can get a clear shot. You have that right there, that box. I don't know what that is. But yeah, you get what I'm trying to say. The cord that's right underneath it, the bolt is right there, so you need like a swivel to get into that. I was trying to do that to this side. I got it loose. I got both bolts. I got both bolts loose through this side, and I ended up having to take off the air intake and all the plastics just to be able to get to the last 2 spark plugs over here. So the time I spent taking off the intake, taking off all that stuff, I still would have been fighting this spark plug over here, fighting the bolts and being mad, and Nah, we don't need that. We don't need no headache. So yeah, it wasn't too bad. For now, like I said, I'm gonna be looking into this. Yeah, for now, I'm gonna be looking into this, seeing what parts I need. I'm gonna see what tools I need to take this out. I'm guessing this just clips out right here. So I'm gonna be getting this from Pull Apart and see if I can get this hose too. If not, I'll get this new. But really, I'll see if Pull Apart has another piece like this, which I know there's a whole bunch of them in Pull Apart, so it won't be too hard. I just need this part and this hose. Which this, I don't really know what I need to do. I think I need to take off this clip or something. I think it just clips off. I'm gonna take it off now and see what I gotta do. So yes, when I go to Pull Apart, I know what I need to bring. Ended up going to Pull Apart. Ended up finding both of these sides, this side and the other side for my van. Pretty cheap. These were like $3, I think, or $4, something like that, or $6. I could be wrong. But yeah, it's not too bad. These are really quick. Take off. I just popped them off, took them, and done. I also got this too, since I broke it. This is, I believe, the evap. So, yep, it's gonna go good. We're replacing this one that I broke right here. You see how it's broke? You see how I also grabbed this part too, right? Because I also noticed I could take off this hose right here and just basically plug it in right here. I'm done. Easy. So I'm gonna put on this, and then that, and then. Alright, so I'm gonna put on the evap, and now I'm gonna put on the other side of the plastic, and I'll pick it right back up. Alright, cleaned up this side. I cleaned up under it before I put this on top of it. I swept it out real quick. Nothing too perfect, but at least I know that it's not full of dirt and stuff. I did notice that it is. Take this out. I did notice that this van is starting to rust right here. I mean, rot right here. All these trucks, all of these vans, all these Ecoline vans, I see that they all start to rot like right here, right here. When I went to Pull Apart, almost all of them were rotted up right here. My feet actually went through one. I put my feet right here, and it was like, and it started to crackle, and my feet went down a little bit, and I was like, nope. I went right off of that. And yeah, but I definitely need to take care of this. Not right now though. I have big stuff to worry about. I do need to take care of this though. If I forget, remind me in the comments. But I definitely need to fix this before this gets worse. Because right now it's just this little hole. I lifted up everything. It doesn't seem like nothing else is rotted, discolored. I don't know. I think when I paint the inside of this van back here, it's just this little piece up here. I'm going to take off all this, power wash it, clean it, and then I'll fix that up. Weld a new piece on there, cut all that out. Cut all of that out and weld a new piece on top and paint this whole thing with Raptor liner, or paint it white again on top, or I don't know. I kind of want to stay away from black, but black does make sense with this because it's gonna hide everything, hide all the mess. White is just gonna show all this. Smooth. Oh yeah, super smooth. Nice. Well, my spark plug just blew out. All right, guys, don't mind the lighting. It's a little dark. Don't mind the lighting. It's a little dark, but if you know what happened, you know. I was driving the van, and out of nowhere, poof, and now the truck sounds like this. Let's give her a little start for you. And it's bad because I have this thing off, so it's gonna be pretty loud. Let's see. Golly. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to rethread this. Yeah, that's no good. That's no good. I'm putting this dog box back on, move my truck, and yeah, let's see if we can fix this. So yeah, now I know it's time tonight to order a helicoil kit. And let's see if we can fix this. I hope it's fixable. I already knew that was gonna happen. I just kind of hoped it was gonna stay there for a little more longer. At least just hold. But yeah, I mean, it drove good. This thing drove so smooth till that thing popped off. So, but yeah, if you like today's video, subscribe, drop a like, comment, and wish me luck on this. I've never done a helicoil kit on a head of a car or anything, so it's gonna be the first time for me. So yeah, when I get the parts and I get everything together, I'll let you know.